Okay, guys, are you ready for me to blow your mind? No more making tables unless something special is going on. I'm going to show you how you can take what you learned yesterday and use it to graph a line lickety-split. Okay, so yesterday you learned that if you have an equation in the form y equals, okay, meaning that you have this and then everything else over here. This is the only way this works, okay? You have to have y on one side and then something times x plus or minus a number, okay? If you have that form, then you know, as you learned yesterday, that whatever is attached to the x is your slope. Okay, it can be 2, it can be 2 over 1, whatever helps you the most. And whatever is over here is your y-intercept. Okay, so what does that mean? I mentioned in the Zoom, but a lot of you weren't there. The y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. So that means it can also be written as 0, -5. Okay, the x is always 0 for the y-intercept. All right, so what you do is first you plot the y-intercept. So you put a dot, on -5 on the y-axis. Okay, that point is also 0, -5. All right, then you take your slope and you plot the next point. So our slope is 2 over 1, so we go up 2 over 1 and plot the next point. And we can do that again. Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. And I suggest you do it a few times so that you are able to draw a very good line. And then you're going to take your ruler or straight edge and draw a line with arrows on it. Okay, all the way across your graph. And that is it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to make a table or anything. So let me show you one more, and then you guys are going to try it yourselves. Okay, so as you can see, our slope next to the x is 1/3, okay, 1 over 3, and our y-intercept is 2, or another way to write it is 0, 2. Okay, so that's the first thing I do, is I plot that point. First thing I do is plot 0, 2. Second thing I do is plot my slope, or use that point to then continue my slope. So since my slope, remember slope is usually done with an m, is 1 over 3, now I go up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3. And I can take my ruler or straight edge, draw my line through there all the way across with arrowheads, and I am done. Okay, so I want you guys to do the rest of the sheet for homework. Now, notice that here we don't have a y-intercept. That's okay. Just add plus 0 and that will help you get started. Okay. Also, don't forget that when we have no coefficient, it's like having a 1 here. Okay. So take your time, do your best, and find me on Hangouts if you have any questions.